Hi guys, this is Rupal Gupta. Welcome to all on mathematics classes. Today we are going to start chapter 1 rational numbers. These are all the content for today's class. We will learn about the different types of number. Also, we will check the closure property for all the operation on natural numbers, whole number, integer and rational numbers. नंबर्स हमें हेल्प करते हैं साइज मेजर करने में सो दैट हम बता पाए कि कोई क्वांटिटी बड़ी है या छोटी, जैसे कि नेचुरल नंबर यूज होता है ऑब्जेक्ट्स को काउंट करने के लिए, इसलिए हम इसे काउंटिंग नंबर भी बोलते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, टोटल नंबर ऑफ कार इन पार्किंग एरिया इज इक्वल टू 20. हमारी फैमिली में टोटल 5 पर्सन है एंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ हाउसेज इन योर स्ट्रीट आर 10. नेचुरल नंबर इंक्लूड ऑल द पॉजिटिव नंबर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 1, इसलिए हम इसे सेट ऑफ पॉजिटिव इंटीजर भी कह सकते हैं. नेचुरल नंबर को डिनोट करते हैं कैपिटल N से. इफ वी रिप्रेजेंट द नेचुरल नंबर ऑन द नंबर लाइन, देन द नंबर लाइन will start with 1 and the line extends up to infinity only to the right side of 1. बट अगर हमें कुछ ऐसा भी ऑब्जेक्ट काउंट करना है जो वहां पर नहीं है, मीन्स एब्सेंट है, तो उस क्वांटिटी की काउंटिंग 0 हो जाएगी. नेचुरल नंबर एंड 0 मिलकर होल नंबर बनते हैं. होल नंबर इंक्लूड्स 0 एंड ऑल द नेचुरल नंबर दैट वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड. Whole number also extends up to infinity only to the right side of number line, but it starts from number 0. इसे हम कैपिटल W से डिनोट करते हैं. इंटीजर वो नंबर है जिसका कोई फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट नहीं होता, लाइक 1.5. 1.5 इज नॉट अ इंटीजर. जैसे नंबर ऑफ पर्सन 5 या 6 हो सकता है, लेकिन कभी भी 5.5 या 6.5 नहीं हो सकता. इंटीजर कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 पार्ट्स, नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स. नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स हमें हेल्प करते हैं किसी भी क्वांटिटी को मेजर करने के लिए जो 0 से कम है, जैसे कि टेम्परेचर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सियाचिन का टेम्परेचर -10 डिग्री सेल्सियस भी जाता है और इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट में वोल्टेज नेगेटिव भी यूज होता है, लाइक -6 वोल्टेज. उस केस में हमें नेगेटिव नंबर्स की नीड होती है सो दैट हम उन क्वांटिटीज को भी मेजर कर पाए जो 0 से कम है. अगेन, positive integer are all the natural numbers as we have learned in the previous lecture, like total students in your class is 40. Also remember, 0 is neither positive integer nor negative integer. Negative integer and whole numbers count as complete set for integer numbers. Integer number में negative integer and whole number दोनों आएंगे. Integers can be denoted by capital letter Z. हम अगर नंबर लाइन के बारे में बात करें तो the number line extend on both sides from 0 up to infinity. Rational number are the number that can be written in the form of P by Q, but both P and Q must be integer and Q cannot be equal to 0. इसे हम कैपिटल Q से डिनोट करते हैं. ये हमें हेल्प करता है किसी भी दो इंटीजर के बीच की क्वांटिटी मेजर करने में, लाइक हाइट 150 से ज़्यादा और 151 सेंटीमीटर से कम हो सकती है, लाइक 150.5 सेंटीमीटर एंड डिस्टेंस 2.1 किलोमीटर ऑल्सो. 2.5 is a rational number because we can write it in the form P by Q as 5 by 2. Moreover, all the integer number like 1, 2, 3, etc. are also the rational number as can be written as in the form of P by Q as shown here. 0 is also a rational number as written 0 by 1. अभी तक हमने सीखा है नेचुरल नंबर इंक्लूड्स ऑल द नंबर फ्रॉम 1 to infinity, that is all the positive number starting from 1. Whole numbers are 0 plus all the natural number. Integer number are negative integers plus whole number. Rational number are the fractional parts, integers and all the positive and negative integers. The blue colored number represent natural number, purple to blue color represent whole number and red to blue colored all the number are integer. अगर हमें 0 से 1 के बीच की क्वांटिटी को मेजर करना है तो हम रेशनल नंबर की हेल्प ले सकते हैं, like representation of 0.6 or 6 by 10 between 0 and 1 here by dividing the gap into 10 equal parts. Rational number includes all the integers, whole and natural numbers. Closure properties for all the operations on natural numbers. Our first operation is addition. We will choose two natural numbers and add them. If the result is also a natural number, then we call it as closed. हमने 5 और 3 नंबर्स लिए हैं जो नेचुरल नंबर्स हैं. If we add it, then we will get 8, which is also a natural number. So natural number are closed under addition. Same thing हम परफॉर्म करेंगे सब्ट्रैक्शन के लिए. We have taken 9 and 11 as the two number, but the difference is -2. And we know that -2 is not a counting number or natural number. So natural number are not closed under subtraction. हमें सब केसेस के लिए चेक करना है. अगर यहाँ 9 एंड 11 की जगह हम 11 - 9 करते हैं तो हमें 2 मिलता है जो कि नेचुरल नंबर होता है. बट अगेन हमेशा हमें उन केसेस को ट्राई करना है जिनके लिए प्रॉपर्टी फॉल्स भी हो सकती है. Here 9 and 11 are the natural number for the multiplication and the result is 99, which is also a natural number. So it is closed under multiplication. For division, the value chosen are 9 and 2. After dividing it, we got 4.5, which is not a natural number. So it is not closed under division. Natural number are closed under addition and multiplication, but not under subtraction and division. Okay. Similarly, we need to check for the whole number as well. In the same way, we will also take two different numbers, which are whole number as well, and perform the arithmetic operation, and if the result is also whole number, then it would be closed for that operation, otherwise not. दोनों whole number हैं. अगर हम इसे ऐड करें तो फाइनल नंबर 5 आएगा. वो भी होल नंबर है, इसलिए होल नंबर्स आर क्लोज्ड अंडर एडिशन. फॉर सब्ट्रैक्शन, the numbers are 5 and 9 and the result is -4, which is not a whole number, so it is not closed under subtraction. Multiplication operation is performed by taking 2 and 3 as a whole number and their product 6 is also a whole number, so it is closed under multiplication. For division, we get 1.5 when 3 is divided by 2. We know that 1.5 is not a whole number, hence not closed. Whole number are closed under addition and multiplication, but not under subtraction and division. Got it? Same thing we will apply for integer as well, and the method would be same again. Left hand side we have to take only integer values. Here we can take any value from negative to positive integer. If the result is integer only, then the number would be closed, otherwise it would not be closed under a particular operation. Here addition is 32, which is also an integer, so it is closed under addition. Here we get -8 when 15 is subtracted from 7, means 7 minus 15 equals -8. What do you think? It is closed? Yes, because -8 is also an integer and comes under negative integer. This time we have taken left hand side numbers as negative integers and their product is positive integer, which is 6. Hence it is also closed under multiplication. The division is not closed as -1.2 is not an integer but a fractional value. Integer number are closed under addition, subtraction and multiplication but not under division. In the exact same fashion, we need to check the closure property for rational number. For addition, the chosen number are 6 by 15 and 3 by 30. LCM of 15 and 30 is 30. So after adding these two values, we get 15 by 30, which is half, 1 by 2. Here this value is a rational number. That is why it is closed under addition. The subtraction result is -7 by 40, which is in the form of P by Q. After subtracting 4 by 5 from 5 by 8. So it is closed under subtraction as well. Multiplication is also closed for rational number as product of rational numbers is a rational number. For division, it seems like it is closed as shown for one example here. But we need to check all the conditions. So what would happen if a number is divided by 0? Since 0 is also a rational number as it can be written as 0 by 1. That is the form of P by Q. When a number gets divided 0, it is not defined or also known as infinity. Only for this case it is not closed. It is closed for division also, except division by 0. Only due to this condition it is not closed under division. However, it is closed for all other operations like addition, subtraction and multiplication. हमें हमेशा एक बात का ध्यान रखना है कि जब भी क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी चेक करना होगा किसी भी नंबर के लिए तो लेफ्ट साइड हमें हमेशा उसी नंबर सिस्टम की वैल्यू चूज करनी है और ऑपरेशन अगर हमें रिजल्ट सेम नंबर सिस्टम में मिलता है तो वो क्लोज्ड होगी अंडर दैट ऑपरेशन, अदरवाइज नॉट क्लोज्ड। जैसे कि हमने यहाँ देखा एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन में हमें लेफ्ट साइड रेशनल नंबर्स चूज किए थे एंड रिजल्ट भी रेशनल नंबर मिला, so it is closed under these operations. But for the division it is not closed as dividing by 0 is not possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Be safe. See you soon.